This is Prehistoric Plays Prehistoric Planet pack number 51. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me, and we're going to get started here. It's been a week, and I'm ready to pick it back up and get out of here. I'm ready to, I'm ready to get some rockets going and look at these diamond presses. They're nice and full, and oh, we got some hydrogen gas here. Oh, we got a lot of hydrogen gas looking right here. Maybe I'm leaking out oxygen? Anyway, welcome. How's it going, everybody? No worries with this, the hydrogen. It can do what it wants to do. It's not gonna set fire to anything. No problem. We are currently in the middle of getting ready to do new rockets. And just colonized. So here's a map of what we currently see here. If we start filling up our Radbolt rockets, we can go as far as 10 squares. I think 20. It's technically 20, like 10 there and 10 back. Go quite far with some Radbolt rockets. The problem is we haven't learned the correct research here, and so we have to spend a little bit of time working on this research. I want this one specifically, so we'll work on this. It's going to take a little bit of time to work on. We learned at the end of the last episode that this was not bouncing correctly, so it had all backed up. Now our duplicants have a lot more higher priority for this. Quick check for radiation. They need to breathe. We need to get some carbon. We still have a carbon dioxide taking over the bottom half of the map at the moment, which leads me to believe that we should probably do some or more oxygen. I made this little spam for these guys here, but this is already it's going to be barely used. So we might need to make do a hydra or something bigger in the meantime to make sure that the duplicants that we have have no problem breathing. But this is working just fine. These have been doing great. If you check this up, oh, maybe not. They actually have a pretty bad uptime. How about let's put this at 250. Get it to drink a little bit heavier on that. It's already at 250. These should barely ever be turning off. When they're off, it should be because they're full. The other thing is that we do have oxygen to the top half of our base. The core here. Let's see if I can quickly get to gas. We do have oxygen up here in the core here, but we don't have it's sending anywhere else, and when we do, it's pressurized up. This is steam, so we're having problems. We're getting down to here. These suits will enable ease of access, and thankfully we have the transit tubes, which just get you right there. That's good. Yeah, so we're having a little teeny tiny bit of problems with our gases at the moment. So that's what we're going to be looking to get done while we build these. While we get ready to build these. Yep. How are these guys dreaming? Oh, why would you go in there? There is no need for you to go in there. Lacks oxygen. Send green signal if below. Nope. It can't max gas pressure. We need an infinite storage for this. This is not an infinite storage. Okay, quick. Where do I want to strap this in here? Like this, we don't need this room to be anything else. It can actually be a gas storage, but I don't know where I would put the things for it. So right here is going to be where we're going to put our store the gas. I usually like them like this. It's gonna go down that way, come out, and then come out this way. And this is gonna come out this way. And feed here. And then we won't have any more of this. We'll like get rid of a bunch of this back feed fill, I guess. Still needs power. Boop. It will need me to drop the gunk in here. All right. So we're working on that for a little bit. And then meanwhile, let's take a quick look at our oh yeah, it's getting up there. Our bionics are having troubles. This is keeping the pressure high up here. It is slowly going. There needs to be like a full exit after the fact, but this is like there's these should fill up always. We need more oxygen out of here. Okay, that's just what we need to do. Okay, that's all we're just watching that. Okay. Next. These guys are working just fine. We have giant bits of amber. Oxys? I mean, do we really want to have somebody have to come down here and feed him dirt every cycle? Not really. Somebody needs to come in here. Somebody needs to come in here and harvest these. I think that we are missing out on food because these are not being harvested. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Nicola. We got power going on here. Somebody is terrapided. How did you become a terrapided? Oh, because you have suits, but you can't get in this way. That should drop down into there. This room heat temperature just keeps rising and rising, doesn't it? Man. Something cold needs to come in here, or you know, I think I might have a brilliant idea. Let's do some ice temp shift plates, and that maybe will bring the temperature down enough. And it'd also generate us water, or some steam, which we need some steam in here. It looks to me like somebody came through here. Solid oxygen there. What's going on with this? Why is there not getting power in here? Yeah. Is it rising? Is it shrinking? Do I need to give you guys like a high pressure here? Yeah, that's what I need to do. Uh, right here. Give me this as soon as possible. This is your most immediate task. This is gonna get us oxygen in this room right here where they're spending a whole lot of time. A little at a time. There's a lot of pressure for this carbon dioxide up here, though. What do we got in the new printables? Research ink booster. Sure, why not? Or do we take a new duplicate? We have a pilot in construction, a perfect pilot. I like that, Hassan. Welcome to the base, Hassan. Oh, that needs to be mopped. And then these are growing. Okay, grow. I see plants growing here. Just checking all of our plants here. They all seem like they're doing fine. 30 seems like it's doing fine for everybody. These are probably too cold. Oh, nope, they just needed to be pollinated. The Mimica that was here is no longer. We got mutants sitting on the ground, too. Just cooking along. Something melted. Hmm. Why, yes. Yes, it is full. Yes, it's full. I would agree with you. Uh-huh. How about we share the chill here? And I'll just make it come up and around and stuff. No big deal. And right here. All priority 9. What I'm gonna have it do is have these two tiles be extremely cold, and then the this right here is cold enough to be liquid, right? It's its freezing point is great, easy peasy. I was looking at snowflake print, right? Condensation 183. These are 185. So if I get these things chilled here, they'll break, but eventually we'll start getting liquid in here. The other problem that I have is are these just pumping and then breaking? I don't think so, but they will probably pump. I don't want that. Hop, 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 hop. Can't get there. Hop, hop. Can get here, but can't get here because there's no tile right here. This is important to be paying attention to here. Mission control station could make our movement even faster. Down below here, now that that's working, let's take a look at what we've got going on right here. We are just missing a few pieces. Overheat damage. Why is it 115 in here? Oh, it's very hot in here. What's going on with the plumbing? The water is only at 48. We need to radiant this place down here. Lots of problems today, man. So many problems. And most of our workforce is kind of sitting in here now. Yeah, but if you're getting it done, you're getting it done. It's gonna help chill this place down super quick. So if it gets stuck here, I'm going to have it go to this next line here. And we're just going to try and fight the carbon dioxide here. That is not a good thing. Where did you come from? You can deconstruct it, but making it again is... You're never going to get it done. Thank you, Liam. Where's this one? Ah, this one. Are you kidding me? We have any else over here? Killing me with these. Also, one of these lines I think is redundant. Didn't we not need one of these? Okay, I just built it for them to run on. Okay. You're not in a room anymore? And that is true. Oh, that's true because this is true. Okay. Thank you for fixing that. Everything is back to normal. Great, great, great. Oh, I saw another one, but... This is exactly what I was hoping that we would get to do this episode. Let's play whack-a-mole with these power lines. Any way I can pull that off? Nope. Leave that alone. This seems to be doing a pretty great job pressurizing. Nobody can get up here, so that's probably why that isn't getting built. These are full, and so we are wasting rad bolts. We're almost done with this research as well. See if you can give me some ice. See if you can't give me some ice. That seems to get him going. Yep, not enough workforce. So we will need to like get more duplicants. See what the priorities are like right now. Really high. Oh yeah, we got to be very careful about that. Hey, farming, ranching. Hassan, what do you like doing? Rocketry and tidying. Okay, great. Nails. Is there one builder? We'll give him operating and building. Operating and building. LE2. You are a cook, so you're going to do that. You're currently good at operating and supplying. You're good at digging and operating. You're more a farmer rancher, so we're going to make sure that that's good for you. Researching for you. Harold's good at digging. Jean's building. Meep supplying. Maya's researching. Quinn, Max, Lindsay is doing whatever she can do, supplying when she can. Frankie, you got cooking. Everyone else seems... What is Stila doing? She just runs around. She's just strong, so she's gonna do that. Ranchy Stila is doing other things. There are 12 buildings that are needing to be... Okay, they must be making it now. What are you doing? So this is a very power positive, like we're not tapping into even close to the amount of power that we're getting from this. I didn't even recognize that this is a significant source of power. Probably 6 or 7 steam turbines could pull the energy out of what this stuff is to make it useful. We're not even touching the igneous rock, and it's just going to keep going. So, let's pull this room apart. Let the thing keep doing what it's doing. We're just going to deconstruct everything in here. I'm just going to deconstruct this room. And then what we're going to do is and everything just gets deconstructed. Exit buildings. Let's level this room. Okay. Yeah, someone's been messing around over here. They probably finished this up. Yep. There's some Chernobyl connotations of them having to put a bunker above this reactor. What are we looking at in here? Looking at 94 kilograms in here. Way too much. I don't know. This is feeding way too much. 6 alerts left. What do they still got to do? They haven't done this. This is pumping. Oh. How? Okay. I guess this is permanently in here. Okay, that's going to drain all of this, and now these should be able to just pump oxygen, like, at very little pressures. We're just going to start pumping oxygen. These guys are complaining about air. Where was I putting the ventilation before? It's like going up here. And there's so much carbon dioxide in this room. We have a lot of carbon dioxide up here. How do I let it out down here? We could turn these two tiles. We can deconstruct these two tiles. That's what we can do. Easy peasy. That's an easy fix. I'm just letting him. I popped it to let him breathe, and then we're gonna fill this up. Is it too low and we're not pressurizing? Yep, it's too low. Too low. Got to be more like 250. One place for them to breathe. Could probably break these so that we pressurize this room. Yeah, that's what we need to do, is we need to pressurize this room with oxygen. And then we'll just leave this to be carbon dioxide. I'll put a door. I'll put a tile right here so that they can hop across and do their work here too. Just like this. And then default is yes, but our sleepies will not be able to have access out this door. That'll pressurize this a bit, and now we're... Oh, we already have polluted water on the ground. Take a quick look at what's going on with the oxygen. We're letting a hydrogen go. And we're going to need a lot more, I think. I think that... Oh, jeez. We're not even doing any... Okay, so this has to be much higher. I am guessing 450 was right. Probably should also build a tile here. Maybe also mop these up here. I figured that that would help with the Hydra, but I think that it might be increasing the pressure in the room. New printables are available. Another Stela. Athletics and husbandry are okay. Decreased husbandry. Puffed eggs, yay! What are your uptimes? 100%. We're definitely draining it out from here. Oh, well, that's fun. And then we're just gonna handle these creatures that have become birthed here. We also need to worry about this because this is going to become a problem pretty darn soon. Um, well, here, I like that. We're gonna deconstruct that and do it here. Some plumbing. Instead of it going that way, it's gonna go here and here and here and here. Oh, that's not good. I think it'll be fine. Yep, I can't do the one I want here. That buys us only a small amount of time on that pipe. Need something useful to do with my gunk. I have this to make petroleum with. Why not? Oh, that's amazing. Okay. That's a breach. Okay. So this is going to expand out, and I'm guessing that we're going to have a lot of problems with melting. Do not go in here. Yo, you actually, what are you doing? You need to go here. You need a suit to be in here. Sulfur, such a menace. Come on, Stila. Make it. I don't think you're gonna. We're gonna dump gunk here. And we're not gonna care. Can't actually mop that, yes. So this, and this. Some gunk will turn into junk, but it'll be fine. And then we're just gonna have everybody get gunk. Snapped is holding on. There's our vacuum. That's getting rid of this. This probably needs to be, like, out here somewhere. All that piping melted. Okay, I think that we're pretty close to holding on to our. This is probably pretty hot. Yep. I think I can deconstruct these 3 tiles here. The reason why I want to do that is because I'm gonna open the door here, and we're gonna let out a bunch of oxygen. Alrighty. I was hoping it was gonna get handled, but I guess not. Can't be hanging out in pee. This has just been a messy episode, hasn't it? Just been like fighting back the horrors. We're getting a little bit more oxygen in the base here. Oh my gosh, look at how much pee we got to deal with here. This drips everywhere. So, oh, we let in all of that carbon dioxide into here. Quick, 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 quick. Mm. Okay. Well, this is going to have to sort itself out. It's going to get a whole bunch of carbon dioxide in here. This is going to dump its carbon dioxide out here. Okay, no worries. I saw more polluted water right here. Is that because these guys aren't getting food or what? Nope, temperature's fine. I don't think that they have. Yeah, they don't have food or they don't have any phosphorite. Oh, that's okay. We should have plenty of phosphorite in these little babies here. Maybe not a lot. Oh, these are too cold now? Maybe opening up the edges will help us with some. So maybe in the next episode we like dig out these edges. Look, we got all these pockets of bad air here. We don't need this anymore. We just basically need it for for materials. We're just waiting on that little bit of research here. Applied sciences. That hydrogen's getting pretty dense. Oh, I'm glad I covered this in water. How are they scalding themselves? I mean, everything is in hot here. They come over here and they're hot. 185. All kinds of things. Wow. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put gunk in here. We're just gonna enable auto bottle gunk onto this one right here, and then I'm gonna undo this one, and then we're just gonna flood this one with a whole bunch of petroleum. I think that should be very happy. It'll cool everything down. I mean, we're right at 500 here anyway. So we're back to a good spot. What's going on with these? These don't have steam, and we put the sulfur gas in here, and that was what caused us so much issue. And then just for looking at it, condensation's 337. So why is it not condensing? Oh, 400. I see. There's a lot of mopping going on here. How's this looking? Much better. What's this thing's uptime? Oh, you're not going to tell me your uptime, really? Well, I mean, it's full. It's going to need oxygen. What? Did a piece of icky get in there? That's crazy. It's probably temperature is what probably caused that. Okay, well, all this stuff is nice and pressurized, and this is just going to be our little container here. Big. Don't really have a choice. I think I got to make more ice temp shift plates here just to cool it all off. I'd just rather touch and catch right here, right? And then these were cool, but now we're just gonna deconstruct this. I guess we can deconstruct these buildings here. Because they're all super hot, so. If only I had a better suit system here. If only I had chosen to put my suits in with my hotel here. Sleepy. I don't know. It's okay. I mean, I kind of just want to take the copper. Oh, the door is overheated. Nails is overheated. Come on, buddy. Quickly check here. Can nails get on this bed here? Yep. We're gonna dig this out here and make this into another hospital. Not Eduardo. Okay, so now he needs a room, a bed in here. Um. Okay, now we got it down to 100. As of a nice little thin layer of petroleum here. I also can I can also deconstruct these two tiles here. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to Tetris my way into making better decisions in this room here. Ulti. Also, this door can go. I don't know why it's just sitting here. I'm gonna lose a dupe if I'm not careful here. Like, priority 0 for anything over here. This stuff can just deal with itself. Okay, we're gonna eventually get this back to warm. No more carbon. We ran out of carbon. We stopped making refined carbon, and therefore... Oh, man. This is done, so let us build another hospital right here. We'll just absolutely demolish our workforce. Really dislike that. Um... Well, the answer is that I'm supposed to be putting a tile... I should be putting tiles here and here. This one is just fraught with error. Doesn't even need to be like that. Yes, I guess that it's going to release oxygen right there so that the oxygen will go into that one spot right there. I could break this tile here and have hydrogen be up here. And just have the pressure be... Let the pressure build up quite a bit here. We need a knot, and look at how much space we have for our knot sensor here. I guess if it is hydrogen, let it in here. That's what it's... I don't need a knot. These guys need to breathe! Where's the table... No table salt? Did I not... Do we have to make it? Maybe we're not punching for table salt anymore. Why? Oh, I'm guessing because it can infinite. One more. This might be a good time to use the double pipe route. This will let a carbon dioxide. Well, okay, there's only going to be 2 in here. Okay. Once all the carbon dioxide gets out of there, then we shouldn't have any carbon dioxide in here. And once you pull hydrogen, do. Okay. There we go. Now it'll pour into there. This should look much more useful, because this should pour straight up into this, and then this will start doing its thing. Lets it keep its pressure. How's the oxygen in here? Okay, it's pretty good. I do need to. I'm gonna build a trap here. So we're gonna put a little dot here, and then we're gonna deconstruct that tile right there. Okay, 77. It's getting lower. Got petroleum on the ground here. And then a good old mop session here. We should probably just get a sweepy up in here. And since they're staying so long in here, we should have a hospital. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just like putting triangles in a pattern here. Sometimes you just gotta innovate. Then the rest can be frosty white. I feel like we could add more airflow tiles upwards here. Great. It is hot right here, no doubt. I think we're gonna just deconstruct this stuff right here. Like all this hot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. I can't just assign it to one either. It is technically a public bathroom. Not enough oxygen going on here. I mean, I guess at 1 gram even. Like, these two should never be off. It should just always be on. Well, this has been a crazy episode, and we are creating petroleum for funsies' sake. Well, all this stuff needs to go. 241, huh? How about we relocate it to here? Unreachable move. But why? Why can't you get there? Like, we have these really, really cold rocks, and if we put them on top of on top of this one right here, then it'll help us. So I'm gonna relocate this rock somewhere else. Still looking to freeze our oxygen here. That's what we're looking to do, is freeze this oxygen. Who's suffocating? Quinn. All right, well, we need to fix this liquid lock here. Because this we're getting a carbon trap here. Okay, now we're seeing more carbon flow down in here. See, it's pressurized to come down here. This is running pretty hard, and this isn't getting its... Oh, is that the only power that this line has? I thought this was the whole line here. Are we having power problems now, too? Are these in... They are in power plants, so we can ship them up. I can put a storage tile so that we can get some chips in here. Is that too risky? New printables are available, yay! Ooh, a snazzy green suit. Agriculture and piloting? Nah. Agriculture cuisine, that could be good for another planet. Yo, alert. We're trying to get that done. Oh. Okay. There is a reason why we put these at 350. We're gonna let people through so they can fix this. Oh, how did that happen? Oh, man. No. No boops. I mean, actually, that nobody even needs to come in here anymore, so nobody can come in here. How do I help you breathe? Holy moly. What is going on? You only have 224. Okay. That's wonderful. Someone, anyone, come on. Can we not get to it? Oh, I may try to do it. Yeah, we're not going to allow that anymore. Oh, well, I guess we have to because that's the polluted water that we need water. Okay, this can be set to normal. Just a little bit more, then it'll be clean, great. All right, now they're going to carry away all that crap. And everything's going to be great. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Perfect. I worry about this. I think that this is not enough oxygen. Well, there we go. Why can't you get to the unreachable? Okay, well, it's fine now. Oh, I could put a door right here. And that would give us back our rooms. We don't have this one anymore. I can't put anything there. An airflow tile, probably. This to make our room into a great hall. Fix these back up. Mess hall, sorry. Poof. There's industrial machinery in here. What is industrial machinery in here? This? Oh. Well, okay then. I guess it goes here. No secrets from anyone. Let's see. Then all that should just like drip on down. And this will just radiate from everywhere here. We're gonna deconstruct that and make a trap. So I guess canceling that is fine. 49 doesn't really give us a whole lot of plants to work with, huh? Could put in a sporkid. It needs carbon dioxide, so as long as you don't give it a carbon dioxide, it won't make flowers. Another thing to note is that if you have a good source of germs, it won't be able to make its spores. Okay, so everybody else will defaultly can go in here, and now you can't. I'm gonna lock that right here so that there's at least a line of carbon dioxide is fine here. Maybe I can even deconstruct this. We're not getting table salt, so we'll just let it be a tile. Oh, I also have a drain right here for carbon dioxide. Anyway, I feel like these guys are we doing much better. Oh, I also need to let them back in here to fix this. Really? It just drained the power that quick, huh? Okay, well, I have played for a really long time today, and I have tried to battle back our, our positions here, claw it back so that we can get the research done that we need for materials study here, and it is just not wanting to happen. It's just environment's terrible. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one when we continue our transition into a spacefaring colony. Thank you for watching. Have a great one. Bye.